And you know, the SPCA has so many little events that are coming up as well that can help you help the animals, even if you can't adopt. They've got the Masquerade Ball that's coming up on the 29th of March, and also you still have your lottery as well. So there's lots of ways, even if you can't invite a new family member into your home, right?
Yes, lots of ways to help.
Let's talk about Herman. We were going to hold Herman, but you watched his body language and you thought, maybe we better not.
Yeah, some cats, that's the important thing, to read the animals, whether it's a cat or a dog. If they're basically squirming and they just don't want to be held, let them go. It's not fair to force them. So with him, we figured it's better just to kind of work from here. He is from Prince George. He was left behind in an apartment. So he came down on our Drive for Lives program and is here looking for a home. And he's affectionate, friendly, outgoing. I think he's got a lot of personality.
And it can be a bit stressful, obviously, when they're, I mean, you've got the bigger cages here, which is great, but it's important to note that sometimes when you come to the SPCA, they might also react a little bit more comfortably, obviously, when they're in a home situation than they are here, right?
In some of our shelters, you'll see we have the big puppy playpens now come out, and the cats will be out in there because it's a bit more area. People forget that they're in a cage. This is the only place they have, and only place to hide options are in their box or behind it. So people coming in and putting their face up there can be quite scary. The other thing you want to notice too, you can see he's licking a bit when grooming. It's normal, cats are grooming. If you see your cat over grooming where they're missing fur, you want to talk to your veterinarian, because if it's consistently, that's not normal.
Good advice here from the SPCA. Oh, he's a little scared of the light there. For more details on adopting Herman or any of the others, you can go to spca.bc.ca, Riaz.
Oh, the cute factor's going up. Dawn's got some cuties in her hands. More at the SPCA.
No kidding. And you know, if Daniel's watching this in the green room, I bet you his heart will melt too, Kim. These might be the youngest kittens we've ever held here at the SPCA. Tell us about these little guys.
Well, these little guys came in. Mom was killed. We're not really clear on how, what happened. So somebody brought them into us, and yeah, they're here, and I'm fostering right now and trying to take care of them until they get big enough to get spayed, neutered, and move on.
So they're 3 weeks, and normally it's about 8 weeks before a kitten is able to be adopted. Without a mom, though, you need to help with their feeding, right?
Yes, right now they're being fed every 2 to 3 hours, roughly 3 hours. So just to make sure that they're getting enough to eat and being taken care of. It's a big job.
So how do you do it right there?
Well, right now what we'll do is we'll give him this little guy. I'm going to try and support his head up. I want to make sure he's not getting any air. There you go. Oh. So I'm trying to hold it so that he's
pretty greedy. He's very hungry.
Yes. So we hold it just like that so that you can see he's sucking and not getting any air, because that's not good for him. And yeah, this is basically what I do every 3 hours.
Every 3 hours. And so for anyone obviously fostering, perhaps not this young, but fostering animals here at the SPCA is a really important job for you guys.
It is. It's needed, especially when kitten season comes up, because these little guys normally, they're not in the shelter. It's very high risk for them with all the adult cats and the diseases, because their little immune systems can't fight off the disease. So we need the foster homes. These guys are in just to get checkups, and then they'll go back home with me. But yes, foster homes, absolutely. And it's good too when we have young kittens, a little bit older than this, and if they go into homes with families, so the kids get to spend time with the kittens, and the kittens get to learn,
They're adorable. Obviously these ones, Michelle, are not ready to be adopted yet, but there are many animals, including some older cats, that need homes. If you would like to adopt any animals here at the SPCA or find out about some of the great events that they have coming up, you can go to their website. I know. I've already been told that the rest of the show is canceled. I'm sorry, Daniel Sedin, you've been bumped. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. You can watch that all day. Every time you go to the SPCA, Don, you always show us something cute, but I think this one takes the cake this morning. Look at that. So hungry.
We're keeping busy here with Piper right now here at the SPCA. Kim, tell us a little bit about Piper.
Piper's about 10 months old. She's still young puppy, full of energy. She just is go, 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 go. But boy, is she a nice dog. She just good with other dogs, good with people, kids, everybody, everything. She needs a job because she's so active.
Talk to us about the clicker training.
That's this little box here. So
here, Christian will show the little box here. There you go.
So that's just me a way where we can mark the behavior that we want. It's quicker than me saying yes or good dog. So when she does something that I want, I can mark that, and she knows that click sound means she gets rewarded or paid. I like to say paid. So like a dog sitting, we all like to get paid. So when she sits, makes that choice, I pay her with her treat. So I can use the clicker to mark it, say yes, or I can just pay her with.
Oh, I love it. Well, Piper is available for adoption right now here at the SPCA. For more details, you can go to spca.bc.ca. Also go to their website there, back the station. They've got a great event coming up at the end of the month. It's the SPCA Masquerade Ball. It's the second one happening, and the first one I emceed last year. It was very, very successful. They've also got their lottery as well, and those are just a few of the ways you can help the animals. If you can't, welcome them into your home. 3-week-old kittens to Piper the puppy. And by the way, those 3-week-old kittens were not that much bigger than
I know.
than this guy. Who do we have here?
This is Sam. Sam has kind of a sad story. She was born here in the shelter. She was transferred to one of our other shelters and back here because she's still looking for a home. It's been over 200 days.
And what's great about rats as a first pet?
Oh, rats they're like dogs, like little puppies. You can train them. They're very social. They're smart. Training them is easy. They do require that attention, that interaction, so you can't just get them and put them in a cage and just take them out once in a while. They need that interaction, and they're just so much fun. They
And
really
Sam
are.
is making his way to the Surrey SPCA, right?
Yes, last week our Surrey Education and Adoption Center had its grand opening, and Sam's headed there today. It's another chance for her to try and find a home. She needs to be out of here and into a home.
Well, excellent. Well, if you want to adopt Sam, then you'll want to make your way out to the Surrey SPCA. Of course, you can go to the spca.bc.ca website for more details on locations. But Ria, it's certainly been a very fun morning here. And of course, this will be broadcast again on our website, btvancouver.ca, where you'll get to see the refeeding of those little kittens as well.